In front of us, we have what is called either a complex shape or an irregular shape. That means it is not a square or a rectangle. And the instructions say find the area of the shape. First, draw a line to cut the shape into two rectangles. Well, I'm looking at this shape, and I can see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares high over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 squares this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. 1, 2, 3 this way. And 1, 2, 3 over here. So those are the different ways that I could split up this shape to make a square or a rectangle, because I'm going to split them up. I'm going to find the area of each of the different pieces, and then I'm going to add them back together. So here I've got my little line. I could either make a line right here and split up the rectangles and measure this rectangle and this rectangle, or I can make a line right here and measure this rectangle and this rectangle. It could go either way. So I think I'm just going to stick with where I'm at. So I need to find the area of this shape. And then let me put another color for over here, and this shape. So I've got two different shapes here. So once I find the area of both of them, I can add them back together to find the total area. So our first one, this is 4 tall and 3 wide. Well, what's the area of this right here? That's 12. 12. 4 tall and 3 wide. Now this guy, you might be saying it's 7 tall and 7 wide, but it's not. 7 was from here to here. Remember, we made a line down the middle. This shape is actually 7 tall and 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So this is 7 times 4, which is 28. So we're going to fill that in. We've got 12 for the first one and 28 for the second one. So now for us to find the area of the whole shape, we just add them back together. What is 12 plus 28? Well, I've got 28. I'm going to add 10 more to make 38. And then 2 more to make what? 40. So the area of the whole shape is 40. Let's do another one together. All right, we've got another shape in front of us. Now when I draw a line, I could draw a line right here, or I could draw a line right here. We went up and down last time, so let's go left and right this time. So I'm just going to partition off this shape that I'm going to be doing. Give me just a moment. I'm going to do, whoa! I'm going to do this shape. And I'm going to do this shape down here. Awesome. Great. So we have our two shapes that we are going to partition off. So this first shape right here on the top is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 tall. And how wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. 6 by 8. And this one down here is 1, 2, 3 tall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. Well, let's start multiplying. 6 times 8 is what? 48. 3 times 5 is 15. So now I put, excuse me, I put down in the boxes what the area of both of these is. The first one is 48. Second one is 15. And then I add them together to find the area of the whole shape. Well, 48 plus 15. 48 plus 10 is 58. 58 plus 5 is 63. So the area of the whole shape is 63. Let's do another one, one more. All right, in this shape, I'm going to split it up right here because I see that this shape at top is only 2 squares tall. And it's really easy for me to multiply with the multiples of 2. So once again, let me draw a little color to know that I'm going to do this shape over here. Then I'm going to do this shape here at the bottom. Awesome. Now my shape at the top, it is 2 tall and 1, let me label it, 2 tall and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. This one is 1, 2, 3 tall and 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So 2 times 7 is what? 14. 3 times 4 is 12. Now I'm not being asked to type in the area of both rectangles. I'm just being asked what is the area of the whole shape. So this is where I take this a step further and I add 14 plus 12. Well, 14 plus 10 is 24. 2 more makes it 26. All right. And that is how you can find the areas of complex figures, by splitting them up into 2 different rectangles, finding the area of the 2 pieces, and then adding them back together.